Welcome to Eve Singularity. I'm Major Freak. This is a completely brand new character. Well, I haven't trained it up or changed anything on it. And this alpha skill queue I've got for mostly pew pew stuff, not PvE kind of stuff. It's 206 days, 207 days of training to do. Now, my first test is to see if the skill queue will show any skills that are trained by default for an alpha. You know, the base skills you start with. Never add skills to training queue directly from here. You won't be, once you do that, you won't be able to open either your skills or your character sheet. Okay, you have to not log, you have to quit the game and restart it to fix it. I know. Okay, so personal plans, alpha skill, let's check it out. Show. Now then. So I'm an alpha character with the default skills, and it's definitely showing that a whole crap ton of these are already given. So I don't need to have these skills listed at all by default, because, you know, the system forces you to have them in order for this skill plan to populate. And I don't think the way they coded it is going to be amenable to getting rid of, like hiding these from your maximum 150 that you can have. But yeah, I mean, there are a ton of skills here that I can just completely get rid of on the list because everybody's got them already. So unfortunately, I think looking at it and eyeballing it right now, I don't think there's an easy way for CCP to do that, simply because I think what they did is they used the requirements mechanic to populate this, and the requirements mechanic doesn't care what skills you have or don't have, or what noobs have or don't have. So I think it's probably going to be impossible for them to do that. But hey, I guess now that we've tested it, we can move on from there. That's too bad. But yeah, it's a fact. I don't think they'll be able to deal with that. I'm happy with 150, aren't you? Way more than 50. Now, admittedly, a third of these are default skills we already have as a noob, so it makes the 150 in effect 100, but I'll take double over 50. All right. Which is probably why they they allowed 150, because otherwise it would just populate the list with skills a noob has just for the requirements of things you're going for. So yeah, there are 10 missing skill books in this list of skills I thought would be very useful for alpha characters. Now, I've already plexed this into an Omega account, so I can't see. I don't know which ones are going to be illegal for an actual alpha. I'll have to wait. I could probably create an oh, wait a minute. I've forgotten all the passwords, but I'm sure I could add another alpha account to the Singularity database. I just forget their passwords and stuff, so it's like, yeah, maybe I'll just make a new one and add it and see what it tells me when it's still alpha state. Because this one's Omega state, just for free. Cost me 50,000 credits. Bam, done. I know, right? Just so silly of CCP, but whatever. Let's go with it. Assume that it's a feature until CCP wakes up from their slumber smells the coffee and goes, "What the hell? This wasn't intended," and does something really stupid to fix it. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so the second half of this is seeing if we can lower this number. I mean, why not, right? We should be at, no, we're probably not. Implants. Search by skills. All right, implants, attribute. I can get the basic. Okay, so basic is perimeter, 3 jumps from here. So let's head to perimeter, undock, and head that way. So we'll plug in all the basics, and then we'll adjust our attributes a couple of times. First of all, of course, we'll switch it to primary perception, secondary willpower, of course, because all the ships need that, and the ships usually take up most of the high-ranked skills that we're going to train early on. So, abso-freaking-lutely, we'll try that. And then we'll try something like perception, primary, and intelligence, secondary, because a lot of things take intelligence as the primary. So we'll try that next. But yeah, this is the see what we can do to lower that number. And this is fascinating because we've never been able to do that before, because usually you only had a day worth of training you could plug in, and you wouldn't really be able to show to a noob how much time they would save by simply changing their attributes and changing their implants. It wasn't possible to, other than showing them a very complicated data sheet, spreadsheet, on a website that they go, "I'm playing a game, leave me alone. I don't want to look at spreadsheets. I don't want to admit that this game is spreadsheets in space." Yeah. Lol. I know, right? Lol. Yeah, I tell people this is a screensaver with a built-in chat function. That's how I sell it to people. Because, you know, you're selling them on a lifestyle. I'm sitting alone in a room, staring at a wall and a monitor in front of my wall, and I'm thankfully not yelling at it. But I'm basically, you know, you're sitting here for hours on end doing what, right? You spent 8 hours on this game in one day. Did you win anything? Did you win the game? You know? What cutscenes were there? What story arc was given to you during all this time? Were you doing a story arc? Well, unless you're doing the epic arc, which is, you know, the only thing you're going to get in this game that lasts that long for story arc, if that. I haven't actually timed how quickly you can do it in a noob ship yet. I think I did once, but I've forgotten how long it took me. I don't even think I took a video of it. Yeah, I know. Alright. Almost a perimeter. Let's get this stuff bought. Usually, I think they're about 25 million. Oh, they're only 10 million. Cool. I think the standard's 25. The standard implant. So these are +3. And I think you have a default of 20, I think, for all your attributes. So it's like 20%, 16, 15% extra. It's not bad, right? 15% on 200 is 30 days. You've just saved a month, right? Well, we'll see that for real once I suck at math. But yeah, you know.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Do 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 do. Doc 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 doc. Alright. Is he plug them all in? Yeah. Oh god. Wait. Yeah, just plug one in. Turn this off. And turn this off. There you go. Okay. You don't get spam. God, it's so annoying. Alright. Ta-da! Okay. So, we saved 21 days. Congratulations. Or more, actually. Cool. I know, right? That's like a month. 3 weeks to a month saved. Right there, right? Okay, so... yeah, you can't minimize this, unfortunately. You can only minimize this. I know, really awful. Lol. Okay, so we'll base it all. And attributes, here it is. We can have 1 and then 2 bonus remaps available. So we remap it. We remap now, and we'll make, oh, okay, so, oh. Did they set it by default to that? Oh, how good of them. Wow, that was really intelligent, actually. Lol. Alright, so what happens? That saves me 1 remap, yay. What happens if I make that happen? Alright, 179. Might have to reload this. 179. What the hell? Uh-oh, something's buggered up. Oh, you idiots, what did you do? That makes no sense whatsoever. What the hell just happened? Why did you make everything... oh god, oh god. They probably listened to somebody on forums and said, well, the easiest thing to do is just make it go in the background. So that'll solve that problem. People complaining that they have to open other windows at the same time. It's like, yeah, let's just hide it. A brilliant idea. Alright, 170. So you saved 9 days right there. So that's pretty cool. Could you tweak it even more? Would it help to go... oh, I don't know. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like so? What do you think? Would that help? Maybe. Let's go one more. Alright. Kind of even it out, right? Let's save that. Alright. There we go. And close this out. Close all these things. Because, yeah, they want to be annoying. Alright, so there it goes, and 170. Okay, I didn't think I saved anything there. Okay, yeah. Perception, max, intelligence, put the rest in. There you go. Yeah, pretty cool. Alright, wait. You mean I couldn't... wait. I just did 2. Why aren't... it said 2 bonus. Why aren't... what? Oh, maybe maybe... okay, maybe I did screw with the attributes on this character earlier. Yeah, I probably did it... when did this character get made? History. Employment. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Unfortunately, they're. I'm showering accolades on them when it's not. No credit is given to them. I take that credit back. Okay. So, yeah. It works out if you max out your perception, and then you put the rest in intelligence. You'll save even more time. So it goes down from, what, 209 to 170. So that's 30. So that's over a month saved. Just by getting all those basics, which are only, well, 10 million is a lot for a character. It truly is, for a noob. So I'm sure we could go with, say, the next one down. Let's go with the next one down. So what you do is, since we don't have anything in training, which is good, we can then delete all these. And don't only set this if you're doing this on Singularity, set it to ignore, but on Tranquility, don't do that, because that'll help you remember, oh wait, this is Tranquility, I don't want to unplug all my implants because I thought I was on Singularity. just a fail safe. There you go. Just a fail safe. Okay, so let's go. All right, so there it is. Okay, limited filter beta. Is that one the one? Oh, okay, that one's the 2. Okay, so let's get the beta, which is, okay, half price. Great. How much can it get? How low can it get? Okay, around 5 million each. All right, well, it's better than 10 million, right? All right, let's see how much we save. So I'm going for the beta. And what you can do is when you get cybernetic, no, not cybernetic, but infomorph psychology, what you do is you jump into the get another clone and jump into that using, well, any method really, and use that fresh clone to stuff in your basics. So you've now got one that's a beta and one that's a basic, and you can probably put in different hardwires into one. Like you could put, say, a power one into, like, there's 2 of them. There's CPU and power grid and capacitor actually too. Is that emission? Yeah, so you've got, not only do you have capacitor recharge time, but you've got power grid, and EG 602 is okay. I'd recommend the 603, but that's more expensive. But yeah, 602, that's like extra 2%. That doubles your, from the bonus, but you got extra 2%, and sometimes, that can be a lot, Yeah, 2% on, I don't know how to do the math on that, so I won't even go there. But yeah, you got CPU, yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. So it's really cool. I'd recommend it because, if you've got a ship and you need just a little bit more CPU, but your other ship needs a little bit more power, yeah, you could switch to 2, right? Anyways, so I'll stop talking, blah, blah, blah. So we've got that set up. Let's plug these in. And all right, so 170. It was 170. Now we're not. Let's go back and open that again. So we've got 27 and 27 for attributes. We've got 194 days, 195, say. 195. All right. Yeah, 195. Let's plug this in. We've saved about 18 days. So with those cheaper implants, I've saved. I've lost 7 days. I've lost a week or 8 days, say, but still, I'm still saving like 18 days off of not having any at all, and just going with the 27. Of course, it would probably be a wee bit lower because I say max out on your perception and then go in intelligence. So yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, so that's how you do it. That's how you shave off an entire month of training for yourself. Isn't that pretty cool, huh? So, yeah. I would definitely recommend that as soon as possible. And then, after you've got the beta implants in, once you can start affording the other implants, you could say, okay, I'm training a spaceship right now. It's going to take about 7 days to finish training. I'd probably make more money as I go, but right now I could hop into that fresh clone and put in a ocular and a neural. Yeah, I could put in a ocular filter basic and a neural boost basic on that fresh clone, that other clone. You can't do it right now. You got to train up that skill. But yeah, I think, and you can start there, and you just keep plugging in new basics for your character, and you can leapfrog your way into, yeah, keeping that 30 days saved on training, and it would just totally help you out. Yeah, you get up to 40 days saved on that 200. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna it takes forever to do anything in this game, but those skills in that skill plant, there. Yeah. And let's see, show pill and buy missing skill books. Okay, so you would need to just buy. So you've got an option of buying the skills right away from the ether and stuffing it in your, but it'll cost you 30% more than it would at a school. So that's 30%. Give me a sec. I probably suck at math, so this is probably the wrong calculation, but 4.377 times 0.66. Yeah. So you're almost 3 million that you're going to have to invest in for all these skills that I've got in here. Which is, not bad. So, yeah, on Singularity, it's a piece of cake. You just freaking, ta-da! It'll cost you 1,000 ISK. Woohoo! Yeah. Can you add the skills as it? No, you need to either delete from the list. I don't think you can. But advanced weapon upgrades, drone interfacing, go, drone interfacing, light drone operation, blah, blah, blah. All these are very essential skills for you, because you're going to eventually want to diversify, and something might take advantage of a skill you don't have, and that was cheap, and you should have got a while ago. Yeah. All right. That's already there, and rapid launch. Missile projection. Now these are a bit more expensive, but highly worth it. Yeah, don't get confused between bomb deployment and missile bombardment. You'll know the prices are pretty steep. Infomorph Psychology is the one that'll give you those extra clones that you can play with. Plug in different kind of modules for power and CPU and kind of thing like that, right? Okay, so go here and item, and you just go inject. Wrap. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Alright. It'll probably still give me those pop-ups, but whatever. So that's unfortunately. Alright. And there we go. Add skills to training queue. There we go. Oh, interesting. Why is it saying 163 days now? That's odd, isn't it? 177. Give me a second. That's bizarre, isn't it? 163. Okay, so what happened? Okay, what did I do? What did I do? Good God, what did I do? I have no idea what I did. I've got beta. I've got... Okay. Alright. I'd have 27 if got it. Right, right. Alright, so... That's done. I don't... Why would... Okay, I'm confused. Thank God I took a video of this. Oh, good, it's recording still. Holy crap. Okay, I just saved another 10 days. I don't know how. At least. Okay, we went from what 209 to 63, and that's 3740. That's like almost. Wow, that's like freaking a month and a half saved. That's pretty cool. Wow. Cray. That's almost 6 months of training right there. Which is admittedly a freaking long time for a noob. You know? I might get bored of the game in a week. Alright, so there you go. I haven't switched it around yet at all for, you know, to have it make sense in a practical manner. But yeah, pretty cool. And add skills. Blurp. Okay, damage control 2. Excellent. I figured that was the most important thing, yeah. That was a milestone, you know? Cool, and that will take me